Welcome to another statement of What If. Blazer Sylvester has a thing, and we going with DC's comics. Lex Luthor, or as it already has been stated in an early one for his Superman counterpart, the Sarge Slither. Probably okay. Lex Luthor originally, of course, didn't start as the businessman we know him. We know him today, and to be honest, it's his most iconic role in this business side. And while Lex Luthor has evolved the in the future, is because the well, reboot after reboot. So in his iterations, Lex Luthor has been many things. We had scientist, dictator of another country, of course, what I mean, and well, even the president of the United States of America. Well, there isn't much known about his original counterparts. Alexei Luthor, or his other one, Alexis Luthor. Oh, no, Alexei Luthor is it? It's Alexei. I just discovered that likely Alexei is yeah, Russian Greek. One of the chars was called Alexei. So which isn't too far fetched, the theory, because he has had red hair. Probably has some Ross ancestry, but I don't think it's too. But after the original DC animated series, Lex Luthor also had Greek ancestries, and that has been also part of his background to this day. Well, well, that's a bit too. Lex Luthor is, of course, one of the more iconic villains because he's yeah normal. So, as it go for the Blaze of Silver version, for the ones who haven't watched the other one, I will repeat what I said there. He is well, a bishop or even a pope-like character, in because in Blaze of Silver the gods are real as political characters. So yes, you can see the gods in Blaze of Silver on television in that world. Nope. The thing is, of course, well, it isn't true in the Blaze of Silver world, but most people believe that the gods can even sense your thoughts. So, but on the bright side is there are plenty of gods that work with and against each other. Which means, well, there are priests solely dedicated on one god. The highest ones are, yeah, the god speakers, because they cannot be at the same time everywhere. You know, claiming that you can do it is not the same as that you can do it. So, well, I hate that part. And so, High Bishop Slither has the blessings of many of the gods of that world, because yeah, simply said, because another god would be on a disadvantage if he wouldn't do that. Why give power to the opposite if he cannot help to do it? No, I hate it. I hate it. We're going for one. So we make you bigger. One for the setting sun, and the other for the night. So that said, it's his position gives him really much freedom. I really forgot what the name of was, but something Damie. To be ashamed. Uh, he tried to put like the original Lex Luthor. First, he tried to put the Man of Steel, or the Man of Steel, not the Man of Steel there, but a renegade god on his side. Because if there's one thing Sarge could see, like the original Lex Luthor, is talent. And even he, as priest, would see that that many of the followers are a bit discontent. It's nice and all for wanting to have peace, but you cannot have peace if you have gods of war. At least. Mm, I'm a bit sad that I cannot talk too much about this. Mostly because mostly because I don't have too much of a grasp of yeah, we need longer sheep sleeves because we have to show him that so like Lex Luthor. Uh, I think this character's body type would have been all over the place, being very fit or very fat. He probably even changed body a couple of times in the comics. Felt out of grace a couple of times, but got it back because, well, he has talent. And while this character, like Lex Luthor, has no superpowers, he is able to construct them if he sets his mind to it. So many of the super villains he creates are created with bad blessings. Oh, I'm glad that's still recording. And I have no idea how I do it with the armor, but he probably has some Crusader armor. But let's be honest, in base for silver, it probably has another name. Well, I don't like this one, but Sarge probably also has some land. The Blaze of Silver world itself has something like this character. Like this, with the same reasons I stated before. That's not good. Duplicate. Good. Yes. There's of course with Sarge some stories that he already met the hero a couple of times, but in his younger years. When he was still upstart little priest. But with saying that, he earned his position. With that, I mean he doesn't have any high-paying relatives. So yes, he likely still obtained his power illegally, but with the money he made himself, even if it was illegal. A bit embarrassing. I can have not much to say about him, but that's the same with Lex Luthor. The charm of Lex Luthor is not of what he is; it is what he does. So of course, Sarge Slither is the demigod on Coast something as a threat to the city and the world. Mostly because his charges see him as a danger to the world. Like you would expect from a priest character is that the fictional comics that are made of him uh, sometimes try to put him in a more positive light. No, because I cannot. I have a brain fart about this concept at the moment. So let's talk about other Superman villains that are around. The most famous Batman, Superman villain isn't even a Superman villain. Darkseid is from an whole other franchise, the New Gods. But let's be honest, a half god would be battling a full god in the comics. Because well, to be honest, we all love underdogs. Well, characters like Metallo that is powered by kryptonite is probably not one of the things feasible. Maybe he has an a blessing removing a blessing damper. That removes most of the blessings our hero has. But to be honest, it doesn't really need a full armored super villain for that. Well, of course, we have Brainiac. I mean, is likely more known for his yeah, collecting worlds and destroying the rest. I don't have a concept for that really. But like that, I can see it as a god character that likes to collect things. And of course, the city these two in like Metropolis is a leave me alone, leave me alone. No, no. Well, we have the Toy Man. I really have a brain fart if it comes. But it's probably to blame that he did this on last minute entry. Likely many more for Superman, but oh yeah, Doomsday. Duh. But a hulky character that wants to kill you is not really fun to fun. It's rather easy to create a concept, right? That said, the a character like Superboy, how do we handle that? Because that one was splitting off Kryptonite with Lex Luthor. I can see him as creating a miracle bird proposition. And with that, have to. Oh, this is in the spirit continent, so that means purple. Ooh, much purple. Mm-hmm. There we go with purple again. Yes. And decide to make him of Awan descent, making him, giving him a bit of a traitor backstory, because it's still a more elvish religion, and that tribe was well recovered. It was almost wiped out by the elves. They didn't even have a good enough reason for it. Oh, no, we need some. We needed a little bit thinner. A little bit. Well, let's talk more about the priest in the Blaze of Silver universe then. The longest popular character in the Blaze of Silver universe that humanity knows. I forgot his name, but this is known as the high priest that lost his hand when he tried to discipline the dwarves. And yeah, that escalated in the war of the hand, with that the dwarves only lost because the gods at the time at the end intervened. For most, it was a stalemate, and even the dwarves were getting sick of it. But no, they destroyed the Dwarven royal family, and well, after the elven high priest died, that was only the high priest of the Western Elven Empire that had fallen 400 years after the War of the Hand. And after that, most almost all of the high bishops, popes, are of human descent, because well, humans don't live that long. No, it is an oh, he oh, that's why. Huh? Oh, okay, that's why. Even the gods get bored to listen to the ramble of a few high priests after a while. So let's rise it up. And because most of them are under protection, they don't really have the luxury of, oh well, I'm bored of him, let's kill him off. Because then there will be finger pointing to each other. Now, enough said about that. Like the original Lex Luthor, he likely has a few illegitimate children hanging around. Not that it's really forbidden to have children in the Blessed Soul universe, in even there, but it really gives some dedication, because how little you have to support, less likely corruption nonsense. Well, we're done. I'm a bit bored of it. Hour out.